going back to dream pitches for games, this next one is one I think everybody would want to see. I don't think there's a single person in this room that would not try and play this at least once. Harry Potter MMO.
Yes.
What?
Open world experience. You go through your 7 years of Hogwarts. You pick a career. It will be fantastic.
And that, I mean, I think that would end horribly. Because people would get... It would just be like any other... I suppose World of Warcraft has people who are really good, and they'll always troll on people who are really bad, but I think, you'd really develop into that. You'd get that duality of people who just occasionally come on and people who play it every single day.
Yeah, but I think that's...
And there could be another South Park episode.
I think going through the school years would kind of weed some of that out.
Yeah, that's true.
Because once, it would take some time, and it would almost be like 2 games.
Yeah.
You'd have the first game where you're going through school, you're setting up your character, you're kind of getting ready, and then you're out there in the world.
So what do you... there are only a handful of careers ever labeled in the book. So what do you do for careers?
Quidditch.
Like you're a professional Quidditch player?
That'd be awesome. I would play. They launched a Quidditch game and then they never followed up on it. I would love another
game.
one.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Oh my god, World Cup was so good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I played that all the time.
Except it was mostly just pass. Shoot.
Oh, no, special.
Don't forget
Oh,
yeah, special, yeah.
That was 2003.
Yeah, wow. Feels like way longer.
Yeah.
I don't... See, that's the only issue, though, is with World of Warcraft, you can go around... You don't necessarily need a career. Like, I think people sort of do that, where they will go out of their way to sell certain things, but the purpose is more to finish doing quests. How would you integrate that continuity and that replayability and that, or extended play, I should say, how would you integrate that into the Harry Potter world?
Well, I say you take some elements from EVE Online, where it's a fully independent economy. There's factions, there's betrayals, you work all of that in. And then maybe go as far as take elements from the failed Matrix MMO, where every once in a while there was a mandated plot event that affected the entire experience. And not necessarily to have an ongoing story, but to bring a handful of people together, have something happen, keep it going.
I just think, as far as the spells go, they would have to be churning out new spells.
Oh yeah.
Because people would instantly fill up on the ones that they can learn. Unless you did some crazy hidden ones as not Easter eggs, but you'd have to go out of your way and fulfill certain quests to get spells.
Yeah, and I say you put them in groups, so it's almost like your tiers and your different skill trees from gaming, so that you can never have all of them.
Right.
You can have the ones that you're good at.
Now, what if you had? What if you had a feature where you could actually make your own spell? Like you could customize your own spell, put your own features in it.
Well, see, I would like that, but they would have to make it as potentially dangerous.
You develop a signature spell.
Right.
You get one.
Well, my thought is if you make it as dangerous as they say it is in the book to try to create your own spells, because they say it's you're pretty much playing with fire.
If you have the option of blowing yourself up.
Bomb.
Yeah.
I mean, spells on the whole, just the mentality behind it, it's a pretty dangerous thing to do. So if they had that as a high risk thing that you could try, but if you figured it out, you could learn and then share with others, I think that would be really cool. But it should be something like your character dies and you lose all your stuff, or, whatever consequence there could be. There should be some consequence.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to get this game right.
And there's a lot of ways to get this game wrong.
Yeah, but I think even if they were to deliver on half of the things that fans are clamoring for,
and
it would be instantly an A-list MMO, and there hasn't been
since
that. Yeah, there hasn't been anything to successfully challenge World of Warcraft, and even some of the most diehard World of Warcraft fans realize that it's kind of getting stale. The past couple of updates, the patches have not brought a whole lot of new content.
Now you can play as a panda.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was a Kung Fu Panda spin-offs?
Yeah.
Apparently it's not. It's just a panda that does Kung Fu.
Jack Black is not
it's like-
featured in that.
He'd be great for one of those World of Warcraft commercials, though.
He would be.
Because who else? Of course, he's
Who
gonna
else
play
would
as the
voice a
panda.
panda? Essentially, I don't play, but I have friends who do. Essentially, what's going on is, I think Pandaria is its own little country, right? Am I right here?
I don't play
It's
WoW.
its own
but
world. From what I understand,
yeah.
it's its own. It's a separate world. It's an
Land.
expansion
Okay.
to the
It's a
land.
separate world, the same Warcraft.
A whole new world. But yeah. Ooh, yeah. Someone, sorry, who was that posted the Quidditch intro?
That was me. Yeah.
I love you, Ben.
Yeah, I figured. Well, people needed to see a little bit of the game footage there.
They do.
Even though I don't even know if that's actual in-game footage, but it still looks very
well,
awesome.
it's not
No, it's just
in-game,
it's the
the intro.
intro. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Speaking of Harry Potter games, though, I know we've talked about this a little bit, not on the air though, but what is wrong with a lot of the Harry Potter games is just it doesn't feel like Harry Potter.
No.
It doesn't feel like you're in this world. I remember playing the first one, Sorcerer's Stone, for Game Boy Advance. It was a disaster. That was a nightmare game.
No, but the one for PC was incredible.
But did you
I
feel like you were
loved
in the
that.
world?
Yeah, I did.
Or did you feel like you were just experiencing the movie?
Well, how